Tonight's bedtime lesson is about another bird. European starlings tonight. First brought to North America by Shakespeare enthusiasts in the 19th century, European starlings are now among the continent's most numerous songbirds. They are stocky black birds with short tails, triangular wings, and long pointed bills. Though they're sometimes resented for their abundance and aggressiveness, they're still dazzling birds when you get a good look, and glossy in summer. Covered in white spots during winter, they turn dark and glossy in summer. For much of the year, they wheel through the sky and mob lawns in big, noisy flocks. Backyard tips. This species often comes to bird feeders. Find this bird. Starlings are common around cities and towns, looking lawns, city parks and squares, and fields. They'll be working their way across the grass, often moving in a slight zigzag line, and seem to hurry as they stab their bills into the ground every step or two. In the countryside, you're more likely to see starlings perched in groups at the top of trees or flying over fields or roads in tight flocks. Cool facts. All the European starlings in North America descended from 100 birds to set loose in New York Central Park in the early 1890s. The birds were intentionally released by a group who wanted America to have all the birds that Shakespeare ever mentioned. It took several tries, but eventually the population took off. Today, more than 200 million European starlings range from Alaska to Mexico, and many people consider them pests. Because of their recent arrival in North America, all of our starlings are closely related. Genetically, individuals from Virginia are nearly indistinguishable from starlings sampled in California 3,000 miles away. Such little genetic variations often spells trouble for rare species, but seem to offer no ill effects to starlings so far. They are great vocal mimics. Individuals can learn the calls of up to 20 different species. Birds whose songs starlings often copy include the eastern wood pewee, killdeer, meadowlarks, northern bobwhite, wood thrush, red-tailed hawk, American robin, northern flicker, and many others. Starlings turn from spotted and white to glossy and dark each year without shedding their feathers. The new feathers they grow in fall will have bold, white tips. That's what gives them their spots. By spring, these tips have worn away, and the rest of the feather is dark and iridescent brown. It's an unusual changing act that scientists term wear molt. Starlings are strong flyers that can get up to speeds of 48 miles per hour. In studies of starlings' sense of taste, scientists have discovered that they can taste salt, sugars, citric acid, and tannins, bitter compounds that occur in many fruits, including acorns and grapes. They can tell difference between sucrose, table sugar, and other kinds of sugars, helpful since starlings lack the ability to digest sucrose. A female European starling may try to lay an egg in the nest of another female. A female that tries this parasitic tactic often is one that could not get a mate early in the breeding season. The best females find mates and start laying early. The longer it takes to get started, the lower the probability of a nest success. Those parasitic females may be trying to enhance their own breeding efforts during a time that they cannot breed on their own. The oldest recorded wild European starling is North America, was a male, and was at least 15 years and 3 months old when he died in Tennessee in 1972. He had been banded in the same state in 1958. Now it's time for tonight's sound. Now you have to guess what the bird is making. Let's do something. Hey? What's that noise? What is that? What was that? Whew. Anyway, let's just play something. A bit of this. What is that noise? Honestly. Ooh, that was good. I'm going to play the sound one more time. Hit it, please. What is that? Ooh. Have you guessed it yet? It's the European Starling, our tonight's bird. Now, before I go, tomorrow's, where is it gone? I'm going to load it up a second. Where is it? Where is it? There we are. Tomorrow's bird is about the wood pigeon tomorrow, so be ready on that. That's all for today. See you soon. Bye.